Steve here, Shen RC, and this is the RGT Adventure 1/24th. And this is how to do the wide track mod. I already did it to my SCX 24. You could also do this to the ECX Barrage, the 1/24th. I did the front already, and the back is stock. I'll show you how that's done. You get an O-ring, and all you do is place it in the back of the hex nut in the wheel. I'll show you it in depth. But if you don't have the right size like I do here, I'm using a bigger O-ring, you cut a section of it out so it looks like this, like a C, and you press it in the back of the wheel, and that spaces it out. So I'm going to show you that now. Let me take one of these wheels off here. Okay, what you need to do is get a smaller O-ring and press it in the back of this hex to make a spacer. If you don't have one, like I have these larger ones here, these are used for fishing for the wacky worms. They use them to hold them on the hook, and I had them. So what you do is, if you have the larger ones, you just cut a section out and you keep testing it till it fits in like that. Now you just get it and press it in the back of the wheel here. But it's probably easier just to go to the hardware store and get the proper ones. You see how I did that? That was perfect. You press it in the back of the wheel, then what you do is you get your nut here and you get your thread lock and you put some on, like a little pin or something, because the nylon ain't gonna reach on the axial thread anymore. So you put some down inside the nut like this, just like that. Then you get your tire and you just put it on like this. Make sure you press so you know you're in the right spot with the hex. And then I'll try to show you guys. It's kind of hard here. Thread your nut back on with the thread lock. My hands, I can't reach it. I may have to get the wrench. Let me see. Now with the thread lock, you just tighten this down. Probably want it use a napkin and wipe out the thread lock so you could see the threads in there. Probably would want it just before that plastic ridge, and it should be good. You don't want it coming out of the plastic because then you won't get no spacing. So that looks good. Now you just do that to all four of them and you'll have a wide track. It'll make your truck more stable. So guys, that's another tip for the RGT Adventure 1/24th and ECX Barrage 1/24th. If you like this video, leave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it as always. Leave a comment and we'll see you next time.